Well, just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it does. But then it gets better again. And that's the lesson of life, y'all. Like, sometimes life is going to knock you down. And then it's going to have you try to take a nap to feel better. And that still won't work. And you'll probably wake up more pissed. But
naps never make me feel better. They always make me more tired.
I think it depends. Like, I mean, sometimes like it's not, if it's not a good nap, you know what I mean? But like, some naps don't even quantify. They don't even count as naps because you're just laying there because you can't fall asleep. That happens to me quite a bit. But if it's like a good nap, it's like, oh yeah, I needed that. Like, as you can tell, I'm yawning. Like, I needed a good nap, but I didn't get one. So life tried to knock me down. But guess what? Two steps forward, 10 steps back, 13 steps forward. So net gain 1, right? So,
okay.
You know, that's how today feels. Today was a whirlwind. The past 24 hours, I've hated my life. And it all relates. Listen, I'll leave it here because I don't want to give back to Sophistico. If I had the power of Jughead in this episode, in the sense that I don't have to necessarily be a gang member to have a whole gang do shit for me, I would absolutely have the Serpents do some wicked shit to all the people who had shit to say about Ariana today. And I'll leave it at that.
Period.
In today's news, in terms of, just the daily, just so you know what day it is, right? Like what is going on in life in the world. Today is November 4th, and we have just elected, New York is elected, Zoran Mamdani. He's won the mayoral election for New York City. We're up. Round of applause.
Thank God.
Woke is now. Liberal is now. Socialism is now.
Woke is so back.
Woke is so back. And it's because of this podcast, because of Riverdale. Like, the people heard, like, oh, everybody's getting really woke because of Riverdale again.
The power of Riverdale.
The power of Riverdale. Everybody's truly happy and thanking us. And we're getting so many voice memos and text messages and emails like, oh my God, thank you for bringing back #RiverWoke. So yeah, Zoran has officially been elected. Virginia has its first female governor who is also Democrat. There was a blue wave today. A blue wave, a bunch of red losers lost. #blue wave. If you were in line for the blue wave, it came. The blue wave came.
We needed this.
Badly. It was
badly.
Like, ooh. It was necessary. I think Dick Cheney died, which...
Oh, that happened? I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was kind of in the wind. It was in the wind. It was like, oh, okay. I wouldn't be able to point him out in the crowd. But
right.
He's gone. That's what they're saying. So
that's what they're saying.
People are saying it's poetic, so I believe him. He was probably racist and definitely xenophobic, probably, and
a war criminal.
War criminal too. Oh, I'm sure. Was he?
Oh, I'm sure.
Was he also? What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, Islamophobic.
Probably.
Yeah, that seems to make sense.
I feel like that kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah. So Dick Cheney dead. Nobody's crying about that. Again, can't point him out in the crowd. No one cares. Yeah, other than that, that's the news for today. Today was the first premiere for Wicked in Brazil. Unfortunately, Ariana Grande wasn't able to make it because flights and delays and stuff like that. And the government is shut down. So, you know, there's
that's still a thing.
That's still happening. So shit's not sweet in the airports these days.
I remember like one of our episodes from like probably a month ago at this point, you told me that the government shut down, like when we were done recording. It's still shut down.
It's still fucking shut down, and the fucking airports are still fucking... I heard that apparently they're gonna shut some areas of some airports down next week because they're just so understaffed. The TSA is not being paid to work. Everything is shit. Like, everything's actually shit. So, anyways, glad you're safe, Ari. If you ever listen to this, I'm sending you kisses and besos.
I know she does.
I know she listens. Like, I've heard it said.
She's a Riverdalian. It's true.
And speaking of other news, over the Halloween weekend, we got Emily, I feel like you should talk about this because I think it really affected you the most.
Oh my God.
Open up about it.
Big weekend for us. Should we do an intro first?
Yeah, I should do the intro because I'm pretty sure you did the intro for the last 2 episodes. So
yeah, I did.
I'll come in hot. Hello, everyone. Welcome to River Deep, a Riverdale podcast with myself and Emily. We are your hosts for today. We're going to be talking about the first episode of season 2. But before we get into that, we have to talk about our big Reinhardt news. Emily, take it away.
We have huge... Okay, there's honestly like a lot of Riverdale stuff to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
But firstly, being that this is our first episode recording, this is our first recording since famously Lily Reinhart reposted us to her Instagram story, which I still cannot believe. Like, I'm still like, what do you mean that happened?
I
stared at it like 20 times the entire 24 hours it was up on her story.
When I freaking saw it, I was like, yo, what the actual fuck? Emily is definitely losing her fucking mind right now. I think you're the one who showed it to me. Yeah, you definitely showed it to me. And I was like, holy shit, huh? Like, and you were saying how like you're like there's a bunch of notifications on Instagram, and we usually don't. We famously said our Instagram is dry as fuck and to go follow it.
Yeah.
So you were getting some notice.
I like was so shocked because like, yeah, I'll get like an Instagram notification. I got a notification. Obviously, I'm not normally on the pod. Like, I'm normally just on my like personal Instagram account, but I got a notification that was like, you have 50 likes on your post. And I was like, I feel like that's kind of a lot because we only had like 70 followers at that point. Like, I don't think any of our posts were really getting 50 likes. So I figured like someone with a lot of followers reposted it. Little did I know. I open up Instagram. Lily Reinhart fucking reposted us to her story. And she reposted it was 2 pictures that I posted, and she reposted both, which is also kind of crazy to me. And it was just like, I made a little post for Halloween because Riverdale has 2 Halloween episodes. So I was like posting stuff from that episode, and I posted like a screenshot from each episode, and she reposted both of them.
Oh, I thought it was like, the same episode, actually.
One of them was the season 7 one, and then one of them was the season 4 episode. And I'm just like, first of all, even if you take us out of the equation, really, honestly, makes me really happy that Lily Reinhart is like even like posting about Riverdale in 2025.
Right.
Like, just saying, like,
that's big news.
But I heard the cast hated the show. I heard they hated the show.
Right. Clear the searches.
What do you mean Lily Reinhart is River Halloween posting?
Right. Like, she controls it real nicely.
She controlled it. But yeah, she literally got us like 300 new followers on Instagram because she has 24 million, which is so fucking crazy.
She has 24 million. That's nuts.
Yeah.
Riverdale goes crazy, huh?
It really does.
I think it's kind of like, I forgot what percentage of that it is. You did the math. It was like 0.05.
I don't actually know, but like even I feel like it's less than 1%.
Probably. No, for sure less than 1%.
Yeah, but it's still a lot.
It's a lot to us. And honestly, the fact that people even were like, oh, let's follow, but which means like they scroll through the account. Like, ooh.
Right.
So are your predictions? I don't know if you looked at like Spotify or like, you know.
I think, well, we have published an episode since then. We published an episode yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I think it did help the numbers a little bit, but just in case people aren't listening to that episode and they're listening to this episode instead, because this is an actual coverage of an episode of Riverdale, you know, I just want to say thank you for listening. And I'm so glad that you found us. I can't speak today. I'm tired.
Same.
Literally of all fucking people, Lily Reinhart reposting us is like so insane. Like that's one of the last people, not the last, but like one of the last people on the cast I would expect that from.
Who would you say is like the last person you think?
Cole Sprouse.
Oh yeah.
He's not saying it. He doesn't give a fuck. He's not saying anything about Riverdale unless he gets asked about it.
What is his beef?
Nah, I don't know. I think he just like, I feel like he's kind of similar to Jughead in the way
I was gonna say like he's weird. He's a weirdo.
He's kind of like pretentious and like doesn't like thinks he's like too good, you know?
Right. No,
that's the vibe that I get from him at least.
Right. Interesting. That's our next conquest.
That's
get him to post.
Get acknowledgement from Cole Sprouse.
And also, you tagged Lily, right? Do you think that's how she saw it?
Yes, I tagged her, and I think she saw it because you know how like some people have their Instagram set to like you have to like approve it if someone tags you. I think that's how she saw it. Is she was like going through her tagged photos and she approved it because it's like in her tagged photos.
Oh, yeah. Holy shit!
I know.
Pause, control it.
Right?
Wow.
And like, listen, I'm aware that she probably didn't even know. Like, she definitely didn't go to our profile. She didn't even like the post. But I don't care. It doesn't matter, okay? She got us exposure.
No, like she did promo. Like she did free promo. Thank you, honey.
Thank you. She has no idea, but And she is Riverdale pilled in the year 2025. And the other thing we have to talk about is the fact that there was like a mini Riverdale reunion last weekend.
I totally forgot about that because there's so much that's been going on. I forgot about that.
Right. There's so much to talk about. Like, very excited. Okay, Camila Mendez got engaged. Congrats, girl.
Woo!
And I'm very thankful to her fiance because he invited the Riverdale cast to the engagement party. Thanks, King.
Thank you, Rudy. Mwah.
So Lily, Madeline, and KJ were there.
Lily, Madeline, and KJ. Okay, yes. Okay, so
that was like really nice. The girlies. That was the reunion.
Right.
That's the girlies.
That's the girlies and Arch. Well, he's kind of a girly. Like, he's a girly in my head.
He kind of is.
Because like he's like the one who would do the TikToks with them and stuff. Like, he was seated.
Yeah, definitely.
And isn't he Mr. Mysterio Man performing at something?
Mr. Fantasy? Mr. Fantasy's insane to me because the way he's like more famous than KJ Apa at this point, like
seriously,
the fact that he's literally like doing radio interviews and TV appearances and like
who was
paid sponsorships, and he's performing at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Like, what the fuck?
Who the fuck is his manager, and does his manager know he is Mr. Fantasy?
It's so bizarre. Like, I just like wonder how it happened. Like, was KJ Apa one day just like, I'm gonna dress up and do this like fun thing and like post a video on the internet, and then it like blew up, and then he just like took advantage of it.
So
it's so crazy.
I'm like, it's like also like the music of it all, right? Like, is it? I forgot if you said it's bad or good or not. Like, what is?
It's decent. It's not bad. It's like it kind of sounds like Tame Impala-esque. Do you know Tame Impala?
Not quite really. Not really. But that's okay. I've heard of them before.
What's that song they have? It's like do 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 do. That's like the bass line. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, that's Tame Impala. Yes.
Interesting.
That's what it reminds me of, at least.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's really big right now. That's kind of crazy.
And is his character British? Because he looks like he'd be... Okay, that's because
he does a British accent. Yeah.
It looks British.
It's so crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And it's the way that he, like, is so active. Like, he literally responds to fucking everyone in the like, he's always on that account responding to people and interacting with people.
If we, like, messaged, right, from our account, do you think he'd acknowledge it? Probably not.
He might, but he's not going to acknowledge, like, the fact that he's KJ Apa. He'll be like, oh, Riverdale. Like, I've heard of that show.
No, yeah. I was like, what if we asked him, like, oh, have you ever watched Riverdale? This guy looks just like you. See what happens.
I saw a clip of him in he did an interview with a radio station recently, Mr. Fantasy, not KJ Apa. And someone mentioned the highs and lows of high school football. Like, someone said that. And he was like, oh, that's a funny line. What's that from?
Okay, so I think we can get some. I think we can use that.
I think we can.
I think we can use it for our gain.
I agree.
Let's email him for sponsorship.
Pending
soon.
Sponsor us, please.
A lot is going on in the the Riververse. The Riververse is popping in and outside. Well, not really much inside. This episode's kind of a dud.
Yeah, I'm excited to get into season 2, but this episode is just like fine to me.
I think it probably would have felt more like, oh my god, if like I was waiting and I was like, is Fred alive?
Right, but if we didn't know.
Right,
yeah.
But like also like low key, like I did go into this episode like, oh shit, I forgot Fred fucking got shot. So I think that hiatus was helpful because I did absolutely forget.
Yes.
That being said, because I already knew that he survives, I wasn't as invested.
Right.
Right.
Of course. Although it does have a really sad irony to it, watching it now.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah.
I can't do that right now.
Yeah.
I'll crash the fuck out.
We don't need to talk about that.
Like, ooh, like I actually, like I couldn't think about it too deeply. I had to put it on 1.5.
It's like too
on the
nose. Yeah. Like it's just like, I don't like that.
I really do not enjoy that. How did he pass away in real life? We can get this out. I just don't quite remember.
I think he had a stroke or a heart attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So natural causes, but still really sad.
It is.
Yeah. The other thing that I did want to mention that I did not bring up in our previous episodes because I don't think our guests would have cared or knew the lore. But in our finale episode, I don't know if you remember, Abby, but we were asking the question, what the fuck are the milkshakes made out of?
Oh, yeah.
And I received many responses from people on social media informing me that they are, in fact, Greek yogurt.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Did we really get that many responses, or was it just like Abigail Blossoms?
At least two people on Instagram and Twitter.
Ah.
Shout out Abigail Blossoms.
We love you.
That's my friend Brittany.
Oh, really?
We love you. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Hello, Brittany.
She's always commenting on every episode on Spotify. Shout out.
She's lit. Love her. Love her.
Number one fan.
So it's Greek yogurt.
So it's Greek yogurt. And I would assume with food coloring or maybe flavored yogurt. I don't know.
It's flavored.
Like, what do they do for the chocolate milkshake?
Diet brown?
I guess food coloring.
I guess.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound too enjoyable. I'm not gagging.
It doesn't.
I mean, I am gagging, but like not in a good way.
I mean, I guess it's not as good as like, it's not as bad as like milk or something, but it's just like, you also can't drink that through a straw. Yeah, you can't even drink that through a straw.
Maybe that's the point, like so that they don't drink it.
True. I'm sure they don't drink it.
I mean, of course, like, ugh. Yuck.
Anyway, that's what we have to say. Oh, also, Madeline and Cammie did a Halloween costume over the weekend. That's another thing that happened. I know the people all wanted to know, nobody saw, and you're finding out for the first time via this podcast.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Were they again?
They were the Mad Hatter and the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland.
Mm.
And of course, everybody on the internet is so fucking annoying. And they're like, where's Lily? Blah, 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 blah. It's so, like, shut the fuck up.
Who was it who posted her cropped in? Was it
Madeline?
Madeline, yeah. Just posted a bad crop job of her.
She literally was like, here, damn.
Literally, here, damn. Like, shut up.
People are so annoying about that. Like, they want to, like, make conspiracy theories. And it's, like, literally just, like, how about you think about it for 2 seconds? Like, how about literally, like, Lily just wasn't available? Like, she was busy. It's not that serious.
Listen, if there's one thing that today has reinforced in my brain is that fans have absolutely no common sense. Like, it's as if...
It's ridiculous.
It's really ridiculous. And I just urge people to just start looking for jobs.
Yeah, this always happens with like anything. Like, I remember there was a lot of like Chapel Roan discourse too when she started to become super famous. Like, people were doing the same shit with her that they did with Ariana, like, because she had to cancel a show and then everybody was like acting like she was like the fucking devil who like personally like shot and executed her fans. Like, it was insane.
Ariana killed my grandma.
Literally,
and
that's what it
actually
is.
maybe yeah. What
with
did your
the way
grandma
you're
fucking
acting.
do? With the way you're fucking acting, hashtag deserved. Like, I helped her, actually. I was
annoying.
The bazooka. She lifted me upon her shoulder, and I said, Ari, just shoot me.
We need to get her a gun.
Oh, so many. Like, plenty of them. You know, like...
I think every female celebrity needs a gun.
At least, yeah. Like, at least, like, a little Glock, a little something to keep cute in a purse or something. Like,
yeah, definitely.
She needs one.
But you know what doesn't need a gun? Riverdale.
Take guns away from them. Let's talk about it.
Let's ban guns in Riverdale.
Let's ban guns now, because it's too much.
It's too much. It's really too much. Okay, so
yeah. What's this episode called?
Season 2, episode 1. It's called A Kiss Before Dying, which is a novel from 1953 and a movie from 1956. But then the movie was remade in 1991. The description for this movie, I don't really think that it has anything to do with the episode. I guess maybe this like refers to like specifically, I guess, Cheryl like kissing Fred. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense as the title for this episode.
Yeah, it ties a little bit nicely. Like, okay, I'll eat that.
Yeah, I'll nibble.
There'll be leftovers left. Like, I'll put it in the fridge, but I've taken a couple bites.
I have some trivia about this episode. This is Riverdale's highest rated episode, first of all.
No fucking way.
I guess that's highest rated in terms of the most people watched it. Like, the ratings were the highest.
Okay.
Which makes sense, I guess, because it was like after season 1.
Season 1, it came out on Netflix. Now people are tuning in.
Yeah, everybody wanted to see what happened with Fred. They were waiting with bated breath.
Right.
That makes sense.
It does. Highest rated or viewed? Wait, hold on. Just one more time.
Viewed. Highest viewed. It's definitely not the best, if that's, like, you know, like out of 10. No. Okay. I wouldn't say so. I would have.
I don't think anybody would say that ever.
It wasn't a bad episode. I just like.
It wasn't a bad, but it's like, oh, it's not gaggy.
Yeah. Only some parts were gaggy, and that was like the end.
Yeah.
This marks the first appearance of Mark Consuelos as Hiram Lodge, of course.
Hiram.
It marks the first appearance of Charles Melton as Reggie. And it also marks the first appearance of Midge. I don't know if you saw her, but she was there.
Midge, I didn't see her.
Oh.
Thank you.
She was in the background. And then Jughead calls Archie Pure Heart the Powerful at one point, and that is a reference to Archie's superhero identity in the Archie comics.
Does it come up ever again?
Well, he actually does dress up in that costume in the season 4 Halloween episode, which is cool.
There you have it.
There you have it.
They're tying it in.
Comic references now that we know so much more about the comics.
And there was one today when they said, "Oh, Archie, Jughead's always hungry. He can always eat."
Right. I noticed they were like really trying to make up for Jughead not eating a lot in season 1. Like they were like, "Oh, we're starting season 2. We're gonna make sure Jughead is chomping in every scene." That nigga's
hungry all the time, actually. It looks like he's hungry because he has no parents at home, and like that's why he's always hungry. Like he's taking care of himself, and like doesn't probably have like anybody
rightfully hungry
buy him groceries. Like shit, yeah, that nigga's hungry. Feed the boy, feed him.
I took notes for this chronologically. Did you?
I did as well.
Okay, because it pretty much was just like the one storyline. It was just about like Fred in the hospital.
Yeah. So it starts off right. Let me find it. It starts off with me saying I forgot that Fred even died.
Even got shot.
got shot. Sorry, that Fred got shot, and I was like, okay, yeah, like ooh, I'm gagged a little bit. And it's Archie like bloodied up. Obviously it's Jughead narrating because what else would he do if he didn't narrate? I'm actually curious to ask Cole Sprouse if they like brought him to a room every episode to do the narrations. If it like because when they did narration,
when we get to speak to Cole Sprouse,
right? Yeah, we get him on our fucking sanctified podcast. No, but like when they would do their voiceovers for Glee, it would just be like on the side right before they filmed. Like it would just be them in a boom mic, like no practice, just doing it. So I'm curious what his was like. But
voiceovers are usually filmed like in a studio.
Not Glee.
Filmed, recorded. I meant.
Glee is so funny. They said, we're going to do this shit right now.
Glee was really unconventional with that, I think.
Really was. It was.
Yeah. Ryan Murphy didn't like to do that for whatever reason.
I think it's just they didn't have enough time.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So basically, he's narrating. Shit's going down in Riverdale, and Archie's lost his innocence or some shit like that. Anyways, Archie can't drive. He has no license, which actually I don't believe that Archie wouldn't be able to drive because like it's a small town. And he like lives with his dad. Like I would so believe that he knows how to drive. Like have his permit. No, I didn't believe that. I think
he'd at least have his permit for sure.
Yeah, but he's driving Fred bloody like he's.
At first I was like, why the fuck is he driving there? Like call an ambulance. What the hell? Are you kidding me? But they addressed that later in the episode.
Did they?
Yeah, apparently Pop called an ambulance and it didn't come. So Archie just like got Fred in the car, which is honestly like really dangerous. Like. I don't know, but...
I get it, though, like, because where is everybody? Like, why are you taking so long?
Right.
Sometimes you have to take matters into your own hands, but I would have just had...
Yeah, I'd be so scared to, like, move him, though. I'd be like, I don't... You know what I mean?
No, that's true. Like, from the perspective of... I would have had Pop Tate come with me so that he could put pressure on the wound, right?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
For sure, put pressure on the wound. That's, like, the most he can really do, because he's, like, bleeding out. Right. And then, like, they take him straight to surgery because it's like a sharp trauma or whatever. Where is he shot again? Let's see survivability.
It was like his stomach, like his lower stomach, I think.
I didn't really understand why they said that he couldn't breathe for something, like his lungs were something, and I was like, that doesn't make, he wasn't even shot near the lungs. It doesn't look like his lungs got any damage. There's no like chemo fucking
listen
plural.
I don't think there's a lot of medical accuracy in the show.
Sorry, let me stay back on scene. Anyway, so he drives him to the hospital and Archie's just like, please take care of my cat. And I was like, damn, I feel bad for the guy. Anyways,
the old fashioned ass hospital.
Oh yeah, that was so, I was like, ooh, like let's get into the 60s vibe or 50s.
Yeah, I don't really know what era, but like certainly not modern.
Yeah,
weird, creepy.
It gives me the heebs.
Also, like the lighting in this house, it's so fucking dark. Never would a hospital be that dark. It's bright as fucking hospitals.
We think.
Like, what's going on?
Yeah, it is a little dark there. Maybe
even if you're there in the middle of the night.
What if it's underfunded?
I mean, it probably is. It's Riverdale.
Yo, low-key though, I think Riverdale has like a lot of money. Like I think they have money. Like I feel like it's one of those like towns.
Like as a town.
Yeah, like it's a town that has mad money, and like the public school system's like really good, so you don't have to send your kid to like private schools.
That's true. That's true.
That's the vibe I'm picking up from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they need like Jughead's got to lie about his address to go to Riverdale High because it's so good compared to the Southside High.
Right.
Yeah. Makes sense.
So then we get a scene of Betty like with her mom, and
oh my god, I loved Alice.
She's so fucking funny. It's so funny trying to see her like because she has to be like a responsible adult because like Archie has no parent at the time, and like she's like has to reassure him. But she's also like being like, she's like, where were you and Jughead? And he's like, if Jughead defiled you or something.
Yeah. Betty says that she went back to Jughead's trailer and Alice is like, are you guys having sex? Blah, 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 blah. Wait, actually, she says, if that beanie wearing cad defiled you.
Like, I was like, and you know what's crazy? I think the crazy part of the scene is that Betty admits that they were like, going to, and then they got interrupted.
I was like, why is she telling Alice that? I feel like she would not want Alice to know.
I feel like they trauma bonded. Like, I think like last season, like really like she found out about her mom and like the kid that she was supposed to have and like whatever. So I think like she's like, ooh, like we're trauma bonded.
She's like, you'll get it now.
We discovered Jason's murderer together. Like we're #family now. Like we're tied in it for life.
Before we weren't, but now we are.
You were just purely someone who I don't even know you, but now they're tied for life. But she tells Alice like, oh my god, like I'm a little worried that serpents came to his trailer and interrupted us and like whatever. Like she's basically scared this whole episode about Jughead being in the serpents, which
being like corrupted by the serpents. Yeah.
I mean, you know how I feel about this rhetoric. I mean, it's just...
I was already getting sick of the serpent shit talking.
I was like, guys,
in this episode.
Do they ever address the fact that they're... Oh, wait, no, they do. You said they do.
Oh, that they're like all like minorities, basically. You're all minorities. You're a serpent.
You're a serpent. No, but the fact that they're like elitist and like weird towards serpents, do they ever do self-reflection?
Yes. Okay. They do. Certain characters more than others, but yeah.
It's still serpents, Jughead. Whose impression did you say sounded like
Archie's?
Who was doing an Archie impression that you said sounded like me?
I saw this video was recommended to me on YouTube. It was like a video of the cast doing impressions of the characters, and Cami Mendes did an Archie impression, and I sent it to you, and I was like, she sounds like you.
It's there. I did it a little better than her though.
I agree. Abby's is better. I'll post a comparison on Instagram.
Thank you. So that's what's happening with Betty and her mom, and then we flash over to Veronica and her mom. This bitch, I mean, Veronica comes in with a fucking mimosa in hand, breakfast in the other hand, and she
says she has a chocolate croissant from Bean and Beluga, which I think is supposed to be like Dean and DeLuca.
Is that a place that people
That's
eat?
Like a grocery store that doesn't exist anymore, I think.
Oh, okay. Never heard of it.
Me either, but I looked it
up. But she's coming in with her whatever, because her mom's like, what's that? And then she's like, oh, it's my fucking chocolate. The chocolate croissants are so fucking good. But oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, they are so good.
But she's basically like, yeah. And it's like as if she's out carrying a whole fucking mimosa, which, by the way, if somebody walks by with a mimosa, I mean, I guess it was a little bit of like a clearer, like it wasn't like a dense with orange juice, I feel. So that's probably maybe how she realized that it was a mimosa.
Well, it was also in like a mimosa glass. It wasn't in like an orange juice glass.
But like low key, I would drink orange juice from like a glass, from like a champagne shit like that. Like, why not? Sometimes you just feel a little bougie. Like you're feeling good about yourself. You want to put it in a little nice little glass. Like, I don't know.
True.
But I like how her mom is more upset about the fact that she's drinking a champagne that was supposed to be for her dad, and not the fact that she's drinking champagne at fucking 7 a.m. in the morning as a 16-year-old. Bitch, what the fuck?
Veronica was really pushing it. Like, she was trying to get on her mom's nerves this episode.
She drank Hiram's Clico. You should have known better. He's coming back. You have to act right. But she's mad as fuck. That there's not really much going on. We're just tensions are high between the two of them.
Yes, definitely. Hermione was like, it was giving like in season 1, Hermione and Veronica were kind of like aligned, I guess. Now it's like, oh, now Veronica's like against Hermione as well as Hiram.
Yeah, because she's
now
like,
at least.
oh my God, Mom, you tried to make me coerce my boyfriend and selling the business. Like, okay, getting it, like, well, okay, like she knows.
Yeah, like of course Veronica thinks that like her parents might have had something to do with Fred getting shot.
Yeah, I mean at this point, it's like
I don't think Hermione would though. Like
no,
Hermione
I think Hermione, like Hermione she likes Fred. She was just getting dicked down by him, like good dick on the side. Like yeah, like
yeah.
I'm not fucking that up. Like there's no, what she's supposed to get it from Smithers. Like no, like yeah, like that. Why would she do that? But yeah, Veronica's just suspicious about her dad and Hermione like being the ones behind Fred's being. But even before the champagne of it all, though, she's just pissed at Hermione because she doesn't know Fred's been shot yet.
Right. This is like everybody's getting the call. Like Archie calls Betty, and then he calls Veronica.
Pause. If you're in line for Barchi.
Oh, he called Betty first.
He called Betty first, and only
oh my God,
Betty.
I didn't even put that together.
And she had to call everybody else. Like low key, like if I was Veronica,
he called Betty before Veronica.
He didn't call Veronica. Betty called Veronica. Yup.
Oh my God.
Yup.
I'm gagged.
I'm so gagged. I'm gagged and gooped.
We got our Barchi crumb.
But everybody pulls up. Like he calls Betty. Betty calls Jughead and Veronica. Jughead apparently knows how to ride a motorcycle, so he takes a motorcycle to the hospital. Betty and her parents, Veronica and her parents get to the hospital. And it's like, we're here for you, Archie.
Basically, at one point in this episode, every single person on the Riverdale call sheet ever is in that hospital. Literally. Every person on the payroll.
They said we're coming as a community.
Yeah.
To support you. Also because we need our checks.
Right.
Soon. Niggas is hungry. Feed us. He's telling them what happened, and it's so funny having to see like Alice like be nice because like she's like, it almost doesn't feel natural. It's like it's like I can't take this seriously because I don't know, I want you to be mean a little bit. And before Archie calls, like when Archie's calling Betty, she says like how she should cut Archie off or something. She's saying something about cutting Jughead and Archie off.
Oh yeah, Archie calls Betty and Alice says, if that's Snake Plissken, I want him blocked. I don't know who that is, but she was talking about Jughead. And then Betty's like, it's Archie. And Alice is like, block him too.
So I think, is she the one who asks Archie, did you tell your mom? I think she's the one who asks, like, oh, did you tell your mom? And Archie's like,
yeah,
I didn't know how to break the news to her. And then he goes to call his mom, and that call was really like, oh, I feel bad.
Yeah, that was like I thought that was a really well done scene. And it was also like realistic.
It was. I feel bad for the guy.
How it would go down. Yeah.
Something else we forgot to mention is that the episode also starts with like Fred being like in the, not the underworld, but like in a coma kind of, and it like intersplices with like him facing death in different ways, and like
there's all these dream sequences that Fred is having throughout the episode,
missing Archie's wedding and missing Archie like at graduation and stuff like that. And it's like basically like the point of those is to be like, Fred's like, I gotta stay alive for my son. That's the gist. I don't think we should go over each and every fucking dream because like it'd be like it would be so. The only question I had from the dreams was like, are they Scottish? Why do they have bagpipes?
I know, that was weird.
It's like they have like a wedding dream sequence.
I guess they are Scottish.
Fred Andrews. That seems British. I mean, I don't know. They had bagpipes and like they're in a kilt or something, which was confusing. And it was supposed to be like, oh, Archie's wedding to Veronica. And I think that's the last year. That's the only question I had about the dreams. But like,
yeah, I don't want to keep bringing this up throughout the episode, so I'll just say it now. But like, the first one is like the graduation, and so like, of course, like we eventually see them graduate later in the show. So I was kind of comparing it to that. And of course, the terrible irony is that Fred actually did not.
Can you shut the fuck up?
To the graduation. I know. I just had to say it. I had to say it. I was like, this ages terribly. Like, fuck this. Honestly. But yeah.
That really hurts. Oh man.
I'm sorry.
Okay. What's Fred Andrews and what's his name? I can't recall.
Archie?
Luke.
Luke Perry.
Luke Perry, you're a good man. Wherever you are.
Well, we'll eventually get to
I don't want to get to that
episode.
I'm okay. I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
We'll skip over it.
No, like dead ass. Like I'm not.
You honestly could, because in my opinion, it's not really like attached to the rest of the show. It's kind of like the quarterback, I guess.
Yeah.
But we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
There are bridges you crossed and I have crossed until you've crossed. And if that's joy, that thrill. Who's your favorite Glinda on Broadway? On the Broadway?
Oh God.
On the Broadway?
I haven't seen a lot of from the like bootlegs that I watch, I really like Megan Hilty, and I like what's her name? Is it like Jessica something? Do you know who I'm talking about? Yes, I like her.
Were they on together or like?
I don't think so. Well, they're both Glinda, right?
Jessica Vosk is Elphaba, I thought.
Oh, who was Glinda with Jessica Vosk then? Do you know?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
but it was... Yeah, I don't remember. But I remember saying to my friend after they sent me the bootleg, I was like, wait, I really like the Glinda in this. And I don't remember her name.
Megan Hilty is like really good though. She's
also,
teeny.
God, I can't remember her name either. Is it like Anna Beth or something? She's like in a bunch of TV shows now. Like, man, I don't remember anyone's name. Yes, she's blonde in real life.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she's like a big Broadway person.
I feel like I
cannot remember her name.
I can feel who you're speaking of. Who's your favorite Elphaba?
The one... I don't know anyone's name.
It's okay.
That's the thing. It was the one who was the Elphaba with her, and now I don't remember anyone's name. But it was kind of recent, I think.
Mary-Kate Morency?
She also... I don't know if you would... Oh, yes, it's her. It's Mary-Kate. She also played Janice in Mean Girls. That's how I know who she is. It's her, yeah.
Okay. People like Mary-Kate.
Yeah, I was a fan.
I think I saw her.
I saw Stephanie J. Block when I saw Wicked.
I think I saw Brittany Johnson, and I forgot who her Elphaba was. Maybe it was Mary-Kate. And then I saw Lencia and Allie Trim. So recent.
Okay, yeah.
Very recent, yeah.
Okay, Slay.
It was Slay. I think my favorite Elphaba no good deed and the only no good deed that I ever go back to.
Insane to me.
And it will be Julia Murney and Cynthia Erivo. Absolutely.
Of course. That's so wild. That's such an unpopular opinion because like to me No Good Deed is like top 3 songs in the show.
It really like just doesn't get to it. Doesn't say, you know what it is? It's like people weren't playing it as crazy as I needed it. Like I needed it to be desperate.
You needed it to
like I needed to be like I never understood the song of like I never really got it. Like okay, like I get it, like oh spoiler. Fiyera's a scarecrow, he died crucified. Nessa, Dr. Dillerman, Glinda, this, that, and third, it's all but I'm like, I'm not feeling like you're singing it and you're singing it very well. It's delicious, it's beautiful, you sound great, amazing. But I'm not feeling it. Like I would rather like if I had to trade out something, like if I had to choose between vocals and emotion, I'd rather you prioritize emotion and the acting for a song like this.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
I need you to be fucking like
you Julia, need to sell it.
Exactly. Like Julia Murney, she's the book on the fucking stand and she's like, what am I chanting? I don't even know what I'm reading. And she like slaps the fucking book closed and I'm like, yes, that's it. She's so desperate and like just trying to find anything. Whereas I think other people focus a little like more on like the vocals and like, no, I need you to spare. Like, I don't give a fuck about the vocals right now. Isn't there a quote in the fucking book where it's just, or did I make this? Was it fan fiction?
I haven't read the book.
I haven't read the book either. Okay, then I won't say anything about it. But
I know about it, but yeah.
I think it's like there's basically a concept of like her not feeling like she needs to look out for Glinda, whereas for other people she needs she has a feeling of responsibility, but Glinda is someone who can take care of herself, and so she doesn't feel that way.
I love that.
You like that?
I love that. Thank you. Thank you.
My question is, right,
I feel like they feel like that mutually about each other. Glinda feels the same way about her.
100%. Like, did you see the new clip, by the way?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of when I said that.
And I think it brings, like, a lot of autonomy to Elphaba's character, where it's just, like, Fiyera's just, like, I have to find her. And she's, like, well, first of all, they take away the line of, like, being like, oh, you've tried the hardest to look for her, da-da-da-da-da. I think it's a funny concept that he's trying so hard to look for her, and obviously Glinda's like, you have to face it, like, she made her decision, right? Because she's a grown woman and she can make her own decision, right? And two, if she wanted to be found, you would have found her already.
Right.
And I think it's funny that he's trying so hard to find her and then she swoops down on Glinda's balcony. Like, just coming.
I know.
She's not thinking about that man. Like, she's really not
because Glinda fucking knows if she wants to be found, she'll be found. And then look, she wanted to be found by Glinda.
Yeah, like, she's like, I'll come to you. Like, I'll come to you, babe. And so, yeah, I think that there's a respect, and they get each other. I think they really understand each other. Where it's like, you want to find her, but she doesn't want to be found, and she's gonna do everything possible to not be found by your ass. Like, sorry. And also, like, somebody play like In My Head by Ariana Grande. They have 3 conversations total. And like, yes, you can see the point where, oh, they fall for each other. But like, realistically speaking, like, is it like, be honest, if you've had 3 conversations with someone. One of them was your first meeting, and it didn't get off on a good start. The second time is the time you say this wine club together, and the third is when you're like giving her eyes in front of your girlfriend. I really don't think that. I don't think that constitutes as being in love. You created a person in your head. And he puts her on a pedestal, which I think is definitely not healthy either, because it's like, what? Anyways, that's my wicked ranting for the day. Anyways, that's it.
We're getting closer. It's going to be coming up a lot.
We're getting so close. We're pre-planning. We're moving things around it.
We're taking it slow.
Right.
There's a reason why, well, I guess today was a little bit different, but like we're doing solo episodes for the time being, meaning we're only covering 1 episode at a time, just because like, there's a lot going on.
Pre-wicked. Like, I just can't get myself to watch 2 episodes when I'm so wicked pilled. I'm super two-seated.
It's true.
So this is like the introduction of the Black Hood, right? My question is, do you think they had the actor for Hal actually do these scenes when he's in the hood?
No, I don't think it looks like him.
It doesn't look like him, right? That's why like the reveal is so, that was him. Like that's not even his eyes, but
I'm not sure they even knew if it was going to be him at this point.
Oh.
I think they probably picked someone where it could be like a number of different people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
It could be Hal. It could be like the serpent. Is his name Tall Boy? Like the serpent in this episode, the older serpent guy with the long hair. People like that. It could kind of be like any white guy.
White man. Yeah, exactly.
And then they could like make it seem like his eyes are green, even if they're maybe not green, but you know what I mean? Like, yeah.
I feel you. So basically now the Sheriff Keller comes in, he's like, Archie, I gotta talk to you. And Jughead's like, oh, you mind if I come? So Jughead basically goes with him because Archie's like, yeah, come with me.
And I was like, shouldn't an adult go with him?
Yeah.
Guess not.
But he doesn't need an adult. He has his best friend, Jughead.
Who's a teen detective.
Self-certified.
Right.
So they're talking to Keller, and while Archie's telling his story, like he seems to pause at the end and just like skip to the part where it's just like, yeah, and then I drove to the hospital and like it was so scary and all went so fast. And it's like, oh, he's not telling something. And so the Jughead clocks and he's like to Archie later on, he's like, oh, are you telling the truth about everything? Is that all? And then Archie's just like, I actually think that the serpents might have something to do with my dad. He just laid off a bunch of them because of whatever. So he basically tells Jughead like, yo, go investigate this shit for me because I think maybe the serpent, like a serpent had something to do with this because of like what happened. And so Jughead's like, you got it, bro. And he hops on his motorcycle to go handle serpent shit.
Yeah. We got the first Jingle Jangle mention in this scene.
Did we?
Sheriff Keller was like, oh, the Black Hood was probably like someone high off meth or Jingle Jangle. And I was like, oh, okay. Are they similar, meth and Jingle Jangle? I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
They seem like, yeah.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
The teens do Jingle Jangle in the show. I don't think it's meth. I think it's
supposed
to be like Molly or something like that, like ecstasy. It kind of gives me the vibe of ecstasy, but I guess we'll see when the time comes, which I think is a few episodes from now. But anyway,
well, we'll see. So Archie is finally they're like, Archie, you have blood all over you. Go home. And he's like, right, I need to stay with my dad.
Your dad won't be awake for a few hours.
Right, because the doctor comes out in his 60s doctor wardrobe. And he's like, Archie, your dad is still whatever. Things aren't clear just yet, but whatever. And then he's got some shit with his lungs. He's in a coma. He's asleep. And so they basically like tell Archie like, oh my God, like go home, Archie. Like you need to go home
and like take a shower and change.
Right. And I think this was when Veronica was saying like how she's like she doesn't know how to like console people very well.
Yeah, she was talking to Betty, and I was like, I have absolutely no idea what Veronica's talking about, because of course she doesn't say this like a normal person
ever.
But she's basically just talking about how she doesn't know how to like deal with grief or like console people. And I was like, Veronica, that's okay. First of all, that's a very normal human thing. And also you're a teenager. Like it's okay. You don't need to be perfect. Like I wouldn't expect you to know exactly what to do in this situation.
But she's done bad about it.
She's very insecure about that in this episode.
Yeah. And Betty's just like, you're a good girlfriend, and reassures her. And she's like, you're going to go help Archie, whatever. So they convince Archie to go home to change from the literal blood that he has on him. And they get home and Archie's like, I have to walk Vegas is the dog. And he doesn't want to shower just yet because he's like, okay, like she's just like, okay, just change to your fucking sweater, we'll walk the dog together. And
because she was like, I'll do it. And Archie was like, have you ever walked a dog in your life?
And it was crickets. She has not.
Is it that difficult though? Like,
oh, no. Don't. Some dogs, especially that dog, I'm not walking that dog by myself. Are you nuts?
That's a really well-behaved dog though.
I don't know that dog from a can of paint. I don't give a damn. I don't care. Like, that dog is big as hell. One thing goes wrong.
It is a big dog.
I'm not walking that dog. Absolutely not. I'm not a dog trainer.
Fair enough.
So yeah, Archie had the right idea, because like, what if Vegas goes loose? Then what? Like, okay, now I lost your dog. No, thank you.
Right.
So while they're on the walk, he's reminiscing about his dad and how he first got the dog, and like how his dad was like, you know, you have to take care of this dog if you want it, and how he was saying how now his dad basically does all the things that he was supposed to be doing, because basically, like, Fred is a selfless dad. He lets Archie sleep in, you know, he walks the dog before Archie goes to whatever the fuck, and he's like, you know, if anybody loves this dog more than anything, it's just my dad. Las Vegas.
Honestly, this was very accurate to me. Like, this is like very dad core, because when we got my dog, that was my dad's attitude. He was like, this is your dog, and me and my sister, you guys have to take care of it. I'm not feeding it, I'm not walking it, blah 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 blah. You know, cut to like a year later, he's so fucking in love with her.
Right.
He's so like, nobody loves that damn dog more than he does.
Nobody loves that damn dog.
He won't admit it, but you know that he does.
Yeah, like,
there's such a dad thing.
It's such a dad thing. It really is. Low key, it reminded me of like, dads really just do this. I keep up a little bit with Naya Rivera's ex-husband, who now takes care of her child, and like, he posts shit like that too.
I follow him on Instagram.
Yeah, like Mr. Ryan Dorsey, you're followed. But basically, like, he'll like talk like this, and I was like, this reminds me of something like that I'm pretty sure he has made a post about. Like, he's like teaching how to take care of things, responsibility. Dads are always like, responsibility. I'm like,
right.
It's so like, what?
You have to take care of this dog.
You take care of this dog now.
I'm not doing anything. I'll let that dog die if you don't take care of it.
No, and then they're always first in line for the dog. Okay. Right. First in line for the dog. The concept.
Stay in line for dogs.
Stay in line for, what's the dog name? Lucky.
Vegas.
No, I was like, in general.
Oh, my dog's name was Miley.
A general dog. Oh, Miley? Like Cyrus?
Yes, I did name her after Miley Cyrus, because we got her when I was 10, and I was obsessed with Hannah Montana at the time. So
that's cute.
It's also, I learned that it was an anagram of my name, Emily and Miley. They have the same letters.
Oh.
Isn't that fun?
I actually love that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that when I named her that, but
we know it
it's
now.
Fun.
And that's all that matters.
We know it now.
That's very sweet.
Yeah.
But they go back to his house after they finish walking the dog, and at that sweet moment, and like, he's now taking a shower. This part really just... Okay, well, before then, actually, Jughead goes to the Serpents about Fred. And he's like, listen, if you guys heard anything, like, let me know. And that's basically what that is. And they're like, okay.
And he does not know what he's getting himself into.
He doesn't. He has no idea. But we'll find out later. So what were you saying? How do I feel about what?
How do you feel about the Varchi shower sex?
Bro, so to set the scene, Archie's, you know, showering off his father's blood in the shower, and Veronica knocks, and he's like, I'm fine, like, I'm okay in the shower, and she's just like, she needs to take
matters. What does she do? She strips.
She strips. She opens the door. She enters. She strips down, and then she opens the curtain.
The pearls stay on.
Oh yeah, the pearls have to stay on.
The pearls were still on.
And she's like, I thought you'd want some company. And I was like, oh my gosh, what the fuck is actually going on? You mean to tell me this guy's dad is little, like, I don't know. Would you want this from your partner?
Here's the thing. I definitely think that, like, I don't know how accurate this is to real life, because I don't have any experience with it or know anyone that has, at least to my knowledge, that they've told me about. But it is a thing in like movies and TV shows where, like, when people are grieving, they're like fucking. You know what I mean? Like, do you know how many times I've like watched something and someone dies and then immediately everybody's like, oh, we're so sad, we need to like fuck about it.
Right.
Like, I don't know if that's like a true, real psychological thing, but people get like, I don't know if it's like let's distract ourselves or whatever.
Right.
But
this is what
like,
it feels like.
People get horny when people die in TV shows.
I'd absolutely be like, like, if somebody...
That is the last thing on my mind.
No, are you crazy? Don't touch me right now. What?
Literally don't touch me.
I would have literally been like, whoa, you're...
But I also just feel like, regardless of that, okay, maybe this is a good time to talk about it. We do need to address this at some point. It's just part of the culture of the show, so I feel like it's kind of best to just make a blanket statement about it and accept it and move on. The teenagers in this show have sex like they are like 25. It's like so like, okay, it's not, obviously teenagers have sex. I'm not trying to like be mad about teenagers having sex in a teenage. First of all, a lot of teen dramas do that. It's not a big deal. Second of all, yes, teenagers have sex in real life, okay?
Right. No one gaff.
But like the way that they act about it is like so insane to me. There's never any discussion of like virginity. It's never like awkward. Sex is a big fucking deal when you're a teenager. It's a big deal. Even when you're not a teenager, it could be a big deal, okay? It's so insane to me how like Archie's only sexual experience is when he was literally fucking raped by an adult woman. Veronica, we don't know. They just like fucking go for it in the shower. Like they know what they're doing. Like, you know what I mean? And all of them, all of the couples on this show have sex like that. I do think that the first time that Betty and Jughead have sex, it's actually like realistic and like built up to, like, it's a big deal. It's like, oh my god, we lost our virginities, you know? But obviously virginity is a construct, whatever, you know. But I'm just saying, like, teenagers are like not going to be as confident about sex as like people in their 20s. And the way that they have sex in the show is like they're like at least in college.
Yeah. No,
you know what I mean? It's like so insane to me that 15-year-olds are like fucking in a shower, like unprompted. We just had sex for the first time last night and it wasn't even a big deal.
Right.
If I didn't even have sex when I was in high school, but if I did, you know how big of a deal that would be?
Right.
Like, to have sex with someone and then like see them at school the next day and it's like, what the fuck? Like, we were inside of each other last night.
Like, literally last night. I know what it feels like.
like, it's just so insane. Like, I don't know. I just feel like
we've explored each other's bodies.
We've explored each other's bodies. And, like, you're not going to stop thinking about that when you're a teenager.
You're really not. Ooh.
Obviously, teenagers are horny, but they're also, like, they don't fucking know what they're doing. They're inexperienced, right?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's just, like, the way that they have sex is, like, so bizarre in this show. And it's kind of just, like, suspension of disbelief. Like, you kind of just have to be like, okay, well, the actors are in their 20s.
Right. I was just going to say, like, oh, it's just their actors at this point. Like, it's not Betty and Jughead. That's just Cole and Lily.
Right. So, yeah, that's how I feel about this sex scene. I was just like, okay, eye roll. Like, there's no fucking way 2 16-year-olds who, like, presumably don't really have sexual experience would just be doing that. Like, and it be no big deal. I don't know. That's just my thought.
Just slip and slide. Fine with it. Okay.
It's all good. But I'm sure that people who shipped Archie fucking loved this at the time.
Oh, they were getting fed. They're just fucking, they're fed and slippy and wet and whoa. Like,
it's really wet.
It's really wet.
A lot of fluid. I mean, there was blood. There was water.
The other thing, like, we were like, oh yeah, I'm getting, like, why would you know what I mean? Like, I would just the prospect of having to stand in.
You were literally showering because you were cleaning blood off of your body,
right? Yeah. Like and then Veronica, like, you're stepping in Fred's hemoglobin and plasma. You're not feeling a kind of way about that. Okay. Anyways,
mind you, Archie's cast is like covered in blood. The whole episode, I was like, he needs to get his cast redone. Oh my god, it was bothering me so much. Just blood all over his cast. Insanity. Oh man. Anyway, so that was that scene.
So then we go back to the hospital and Kevin's asking Betty, like, if she had sex with Jughead. And she basically explains the whole thing, where it's just like...
Because it's a big deal if they did.
Right.
Betty and Jughead act like actual teenagers about it.
Right.
You know?
Archie and Veronica act like they're 80 and have been...
We've been dating for years. We're 25. Yeah. Right. Like... whatever. Anyway.
Basically, Betty's like, yeah, like, we almost did, but then, like, the serpents came and, like, interrupted us, and, like, she's basically doing her concerns about the serpents again. Like,
she's having her gay gossip session with Kevin.
And he's like, you know, the serpents are whatever. And he's basically being like, oh, this is bad that he's interacting with the serpents.
Yeah, because Betty was like, oh, you dated Joaquin, and Joaquin was a serpent.
You see how that happened? Like, he was burning bodies.
Yeah, he was dumping bodies in the river. Like, well, yeah, he's a fucking gang member, Kevin.
Damn, like, can a nigga have a hobby? God, boy.
Oh, man. Oh, and then Betty tells Kevin that Jughead said I love you to her. And Kevin is like, oh, Mr. I'm weird, I'm a weirdo said I love you. And I was like, the implication that Betty told Kevin about that, that Betty told Kevin about Jughead's I'm weird, I'm a weirdo rant.
And then he said, I'm weird, I'm a weirdo.
Do you ever see Without the Stupid Hat?
And I was just really confused.
So funny. Oh my god. And then we get the iconic Cheryl entrance. Finally, damn. This episode did not have a lot of Cheryl. Maybe that's why it was mediocre. I don't know.
So yeah, this is when Cheryl pops in and her mom is laying on, like, wrapped up in gauze in this bed. And I'm just like, wait, what the fuck? Why is she wrapped up like she's been burned like crazy? I'm like, because we literally saw her. She was literally quite fine when we saw her. And this makes me think that it was a last minute decision to have her burned the fuck up.
Yes, 100%. They changed their mind. They were like, we have to have an excuse because we want to have Penelope be burnt now.
Yeah. So basically she's burnt to a crisp. And then they're like, yo, Cheryl, what the fuck? What are you doing here? And she's like, oh, there was a terrible fire at Thornhill and Mommy came in to save me and she suffered 3rd-degree burns. And I was like, okay, like something's going on here.
Totally lying.
She's lying her ass off, but we'll find out later what that is. So back to the house after they just had shower sex and wiping off the blood off of Archie's body.
Like it never happened.
Veronica has now gone through the items that Fred had when he was shot because the hospital people gave it to Archie before he went to go home. So now she's clearing all the things. She's like, oh, like I emptied everything out. You know, she's trying to be a helpful girlfriend. And she's like, yeah, so this is everything. And he's like, oh, where's his wallet? And she's like, oh, there was nothing. There wasn't a fucking wallet in the bag. He's like, yes, there was. Like, my dad goes nowhere with, like, my dad goes everywhere with his wallet. Like, it's his whole life, da-da-da-da. And she's like, well, I don't know, like, what you, like, I don't know where it is. And she's like, we should have never left the hospital. He's freaking out on her. He's yelling out. I'm like, yo, bro, watch him out.
He's like, you shouldn't have even opened the bag.
Yeah, I don't even know why you opened the bag. Like, why she's just trying to be helpful. And this is kind of reminiscent of, like, when Jughead screaming at Betty, for like the party of it all. And like when they like the guys like consistently kind of do too much, and it's like, okay, I get it, like your dad's on his deathbed maybe.
Archie I understood way more though.
Yeah, for sure. It's just like, okay, like watch your mouth a little bit, like, okay, that's just a girl, like, hello, she's trying to help. And he basically is like, just go, and he's like, it's like telling her to leave and stuff like that, and she almost goes to leave, but then she's like, no, I'm not leaving. You shouldn't be alone. And this was actually a cute moment. Like, they controlled it a little nicely. Like,
yeah, I thought this was like really mature.
It was.
I was like, okay, good for them. Like,
she's like, I'm not leaving. You need me. And then he starts sobbing and crying, and like she's holding him. It's really. Like,
she was right. And I understood why he lashed. Like, he's just going through it. He's emotional. Like, I get it, you know.
And it makes more sense when you find
that
out.
too, you know, which was good. Like, that was the mature part about it. It's like, okay, no, I know that you're just lashing out at me because you're upset, not because you're actually mad at me.
Right. Okay, they control it. Okay, Archie, I take it back. I was lashing you a little bit. So I was like, it was too good. Like, the acting was too good. I was like, okay, damn, not too much for my girl. Like, I felt bad for her. But so Archie's called to go to the precinct to identify the shooter.
Somehow they gathered all these suspects in like what, 12 hours? Sure.
I think probably less, honestly. Like, they've just like got random guys and like
they just pulled random white guys off the street.
You, what's your name? Where were you this morning? And so he has to go identify the shooters or whatever. And so he goes there, and I think like back at the hospital, they're like, Veronica's there and she's talking to Jughead and Betty, and they're just like, oh my god, he has to go identify the murderer. And then they're like, that must be really traumatizing. And Veronica's like, yeah, anyways, but can you guys go to Pops and see if Fred's wallet's there?
She gives them orders.
And then they're like, yeah, whatever we can do to help. So Buckhead goes to Pops as usual. And
well, first of all, they go on Jughead's motorcycle. And I was like, I felt so old watching this. I was like, they only have one helmet? I was like so upset. I was like, this is so dangerous, guys.
No, but like that's real, because like I don't fuck with helmets. Like those scooters, like, hey, pause for just 1 second. PSA: if you use electrical scooters, please wear a helmet. Please. So many people are dying because they're not wearing helmets. Helmets
are life-saving.
Like, literally, like, think about your dome, bro. Like, think about your dome. Like, your dome is so important. Like, there's stuff.
Motorcycles are so dangerous. And then it's like, I think I've been on one like once.
You give like, oh, I'd have a motorcycle.
My uncle had one when I was little, and he took me for a ride on it. I'm sure it was just like around the neighborhood or something. I don't really remember.
Did you get one?
No fucking way. That's scary to me. But it's kind of like Betty's like, you want me to get on your motorcycle? I don't have a helmet. And Jughead's like, you could just use mine. And I was like, Jughead, like, it's supposed to be all like, he's so cool and chivalrous that he's letting her borrow. Like, no, actually, you both need fucking helmets, and you shouldn't be riding on it if you don't have one.
Right. I'm not gagging. I'm not gagging. I don't want that shit. Like, what are you creating? Like,
put a damn helmet on.
Don't piss me off.
Yeah.
But it's also just like, where the fuck did you get this? Like, how do you know how to write it? Anyways.
I assume it's like FPs, I guess, but the motorcycles are like a serpent thing. Like they all ride motorcycles.
He's like really leaning into it. But
he's really leaning into it, yeah.
He really likes the jacket. So they go to Pop's, and while they're there, they're like, Pop, did you notice anything suspicious? Because basically Jughead is like thinking that somebody put a hit on Fred, that it wasn't just accidental and it wasn't just like a robbery gone wrong, right? And so when he's there, Pop is just like, nah, this guy, he wasn't like, he didn't take any money from the cash register.
The blood is still on the floor.
It's been hours. The blood is like literally coagulated on the fucking floor. That shit's
why
jelly.
Did they leave Pop to clean it up?
I think it's because you have to charge us, you pay to get it cleaned. You have to.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you have to pay to get it cleaned.
Wow.
From like an outside service. So.
It's like all the cops left. They took all their pictures. They just left.
No, yeah, that's literally what it is. They're like, well, you got what we needed, Pop. Can I get a burger on the way out?
Right.
But Pop is basically like, yeah, like this guy, he wasn't a normal. This part was funny. He's not. He wasn't like a regular thief. He had the look of death, like he's an angel of death, and like he's not like.
Pop was very dramatic.
Very dramatic, and like even I thought like Jughead was gonna be like, ooh, like gagged by it, but like he's actually just like, oh, can you stop being so dramatic, Pop?
This is like something that Jughead would say.
No, literally, which is why I was like, oh, I know you're not fucking talking.
Right. I had the same thought. I was like, what do you mean, Jughead?
But fucking so basically that not proves, but it aligns with Jughead's theory, like, oh, something deeper than just whatever is going on. And so Pop also offers, oh, you want to eat? And then Betty says no. And then he says, yes. And I was like, no, Jughead's hungry.
Nothing makes me more hungry than blood on the floor.
Actually, though, but like when I used to do Cadaver Lab, I would leave that shit so hungry.
Wow.
And it's like, it's weird because it's like, it's Cadaver Lab, but you're standing there for 3 hours, exhausted, tired as fuck. It's like it feels like when you're going, like you go to the gym and you like leave so hungry. Mm-hmm. So I mean, but they're not doing the same thing, so they're just nasty. Like I don't know what to say.
But yeah, Jughead's hungry.
Jughead's fucking hungry. Don't forget it. And so now Veronica back at the hospital in the room.
How do you say church?
Chapel.
Oh yeah,
in the chapel church.
In the chapel of the. How do you say church in Spanish? Do we know?
Iglesia.
All right, because they busted out the Spanish in this scene.
Hermione
actually spoke Spanish like quite a bit in this episode. I was impressed.
She had to control it. She heard what we were saying in the press, like. Oh, we never speak Spanish. I'll show you. So. And so they're basically Veronica is talking to her mom, being mad rude, and her mom's like, what the fuck? Because she's basically saying like she's accusing Hermione and Hiram of basically taking out a hit on Fred because he wouldn't sell the construction company to them. And so that's basically what that whole scene is, but it's like more than that, but like I don't really have anything else to say.
Yeah, Hermione was like giving evil, and we all know that I have a crush on Hermione. I was kind of into it.
No, like I didn't gaff. Like, oh, keep going.
I was like, okay, yeah, do your thing, Hermione, honestly.
Like, let's keep going, actually. Like, keep going. I'm seated.
I was like, by the end of the episode, I was just like, wow, Hiram and Hermione are so fucking hot.
No, like, literally, like, no, because like, I was like, ooh, this family is like a good looking family. Like, oh, he looks so good. Ooh, yeah. We'll talk about it. They look so fucking good. And so
yeah,
back at the hospital, like everybody is there, like, and now it's a fucking whole cast reunion in the hospital because everybody's come to see Archie. We see new Reggie, Charles Martin,
here,
and he's like, "We got you, bro." And the Pussycats are there, and they're all showing their support, and they say their 1 to 2 lines, and
Midge is there, Moose is there.
Oh, Moose was there too. Look, everybody's there. Wow.
You gotta pause the frame to catch everyone.
And I was not doing that. No, thank you. And so the doctor comes out and they're like, yo, Archie, go talk to your dad. It helps, whatever. So he goes to talk to his dad. And what did he say to him? I don't fucking remember.
What did he say to his dad? I think he was like, oh, I'm just imagining like what would have happened if you didn't get shot, and like we would have just sat down at breakfast and I would have told you about Veronica and how like into her I am, and you would have been like, don't take things too fast, son. And then there's like a dream sequence of Archie telling Fred that he proposed to Veronica.
Yeah. So that's that part. And so
then we go back to Pops.
Right. Oh, I think we talked about it kind of. Actually, we talked about it.
Jughead is eating. Betty is not eating, even though there's food in front of her. Mm-hmm. And I just wrote for this scene, this goes down in one of the spots in the Lily Reinhart Facial Expression Hall of Fame. I don't know if you got it, but Jughead does like this weird like Godfather impression.
Oh, yeah.
Where he's like, you know, they say that some people might lose their appetite in times of peril, but mine just increases tenfold. And Betty just like looks at him like he's fucking crazy.
Ick.
Oh man.
Ooh, she got the ick bad.
She really got the ick.
What the fuck?
Really got the ick. But
He's
yeah, but then
comfortable.
They just talk about the serpents more, basically.
Yeah, and she's like, Jughead, the serpents, they're dangerous. And he's like, I'm not going to join the serpents. And
here we go again with the serpent slander.
The serpents are savages who just tear things up, and they're no gooders. They're terrible. They're evil, and they're also ethnic. That's what she said.
Right.
Bar for bar.
Bar for bar.
So yeah, she's fucking worried that he's going to be a disgusting serpent. No one gags. So anyways, Jughead's like, that's not happening, Betty. Anyway, so he goes home to his trailer. Oh, he also tells, did he tell her that he's staying with a new family at this scene?
I think she said that his foster family are serpents as well.
Like, why are you bringing that up? You're mad weird.
She was like worried. She's like, you're gonna get like indoctrinated.
Yeah, like they're gonna fucking, you're one to talk. Cult coming soon. Watch this space.
Actually, Betty is the only one who does not get brainwashed.
Okay, shush. Can I watch this? Can I watch a space a little bit? Damn.
A year from now.
Anyway. So he goes back home to the trailer because he's like, oh, I'm not gonna live at the trailer. I'm not gonna live with the foster family anymore. They're just gonna cover for me and lie and say that I am. I don't really understand his reasoning here. I was watching on 2 times speed at this point. So so now he goes back to his trailer, and guess who's in the trailer? The serpents in which he asked for them to investigate, like, oh, who did this shit to Fred? So the serpents, and so he walks into the trailer, the serpents and this guy who's like tied up to a chair and beat the fuck up. And Jughead's like, what the fuck? Because mind you, Jughead's 16. I too would be scared if I came in and I saw a random bloody man who's beat the fuck up.
I mean, I'm not 16 and I would be scared.
Yeah, I'd still be scared.
I'm 16 and afraid of the serpent.
I'm 24 and afraid of wicked for good.
Literally. Oh my god.
Okay, so basically they're like, oh, we found a guy who was talking shit about Fred or whatever, and so we were like, oh, was it you? Until they beat his ass up, and like it wasn't him, and that was basically, and he was like, Jughead's like, why did you bring him here? And then the tall boy's like, well, it's to show you that whether you got that jacket on or not, we're taking care of FP's boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we got you.
No going back. You're really in it now, Jughead.
You're really in it now, buddy. You should have thought about that before you fucking bit off more than you could chew. Anyways, I'm losing my mind slowly.
That seems like in the end of the episode, by the way, but it doesn't matter.
It is?
Yeah, it's towards the end of the episode.
Oh, shit.
It's like right before Hiram appears.
Oh, I read my line wrong. Whoopsies.
It's okay.
Anyways, so now we're at Cheryl. Cheryl's in the hospital.
We're back in the hospital.
She basically gives us some exposition, which I learned is a word, about how...
Oh, yes, I'm so proud.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. Aw, my love. Oh, thank you. But so basically she's like, so her mom's like wrapped up in gauze, like can't speak or whatever. Burns are really, really serious. Like, oh my God, the amount of fluid that you lose is very serious. Like the infection causes like,
hard for me to feel bad for her though.
Oh, I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying.
Yeah. But yeah.
I'm celebrating when I say all these things.
Yes.
Woo, Burns. But Cheryl's like, imagine like a scene from Misery, right? Where it's just like, oh, you didn't think I knew about that, did you? Mm-hmm. Right. Like I'm growing. Anyways, but Misery really used to creep me out. I was kind of obsessed with the story of it all. But she's basically like, I'm going to well, her mom wakes up. I think she was like in a coma or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. But she's basically like, I'm going to tell everybody that you actually ran in to save me. But in reality, she ran in to save a portrait and she sustained 3rd-degree burns. But Cheryl's going to twist it and say like, you ran in to save me and you sustained 3rd-degree burns. And basically, you're going to do whatever the fuck I say because you were abusive to me and you abused me. And that's just that's the nasty truth. And now I'm going to get my fucking lick back. And then her mom looks fucking scared and can't speak. Oh, and also like she's like squeezing the air that like the breathing air tube that the mom needs. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so cunt. Kill her.
Yeah, she says if you tell anybody the truth, then I'm going to tell them what actually happened with you and Daddy in the barn, which kind of implies that Penelope actually killed Clifford.
Oh, Wait, I missed that.
Like, I don't know if we're supposed to believe that, but she did say that.
Or what if it's like, oh, you helped him kill himself?
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, Cheryl fucking ate. Oh my god,
she ate that up. She's not playing any more games. Like,
she ate up her 3 minutes of screen time in this episode,
and she looked good while doing it. Yep.
I have her whole quote. She says, "If you breathe, it's because I give you air. If you drink, it's because I poured your cup myself. And if you move, it's quietly and with my blessing."
There's this and now I'm wondering if I watch Riverdale, but there was this show on TLC that was basically like, it's like one of those shows about like a family that's super religious and sheltered, and like they have like probably like 10 kids, very evangelical Christian, and one of the boys he met dates a woman outside of the, I mean, obviously outside the family. I mean, but sometimes they begin a little strange. But she dates a woman who's like not as religious, and this and the third. And basically, he loves her down, but his family hates her bad, right? And so they're disrespecting her, this and the third. Anyways, he's having a confrontation because like it's the final straw. Like, you can't keep being rude to my wife. Like, I'm not seeing you guys anymore. Like, I'm sorry to my siblings and stuff like that, but I can't keep being around you guys.
Okay, so, as he should.
Right, exactly. Like, control it, sir. And so he's basically like in a park with his family, and he's telling them all this shit. And he's basically, they're basically gaslighting him and being like, oh, like, we were never mean to her, like, she's turning you against us. And like, he's like yelling at his dad, and he's being like, yo, like, you let mom control everything that you do, and like, you never stand up for shit. And then he basically says, she's the neck that turns your head. And that's what Cheryl saying that shit felt like. I was like, ooh. And first of all, I stole that phrase from that little white man, from whatever show it was. I was like, ooh, that shit is so fire. Like, now I say that shit to my brother, where I'll be like, I'm the neck that turns your fucking head. All right. And that shit is so tea, like, ooh.
Yeah, that's so cunty.
You think that he watched Riverdale? And
I kind of love the concept of that. You're saying they're really religious, though? They probably didn't.
No, but like, what if he was sneaking it? No. Yeah. He couldn't sneak a little
like
show.
Amish people like sneaking Riverdale watching.
Yeah. And they have like, he's not Amish, so like it's
he's actually a Cheryl stan.
No, that's really like, and he gave a little like sassy vibe too, like, like okay. He got it from her, like, yeah. I'm gagging.
He's got his red lipstick.
I actually have to go look up that scene. It's very cathartic for me.
Okay, send it to me if you find it.
I will. Okay. Back to the hospital, Veronica comes to Archie and she's like, oh, I got Fred a new wallet. And he's like, oh, what did you have time to do this? And she's like, oh, I fucking sent Smithers. Does that count? Anyways, haha.
Yeah, she said she went to Barnaby's, and I think that's supposed to be like Barney's.
Oh.
I'm really trying to pick up on these like Riverdale words.
Me saying, oh, Barnes and Nobles. Anyways, I'm obviously
a wallet from Barnes and Noble, yeah.
So basically, fast forward kind of a little bit. He's with the gang, Betty, Veronica, and Jughead, telling them about like what really happened, like what we had mentioned prior about how he like keeps cutting off the story short. He basically tells them that he froze in the moment, and like the guy, can you explain this part? I kind of forgot what actually
Archie's
happens.
On his hero complex bullshit, and he's like, oh, I could have done something, but instead I just froze until the guy left. And I could have stopped him. I could have tried to get the gun away from him. And I was like, Archie, actually, you literally would have made it worse if you did that. Like,
right.
And he's going to start to annoy me real soon. Real fucking soon.
The guy had like a gun to his head, and he was like closing his eyes, and so he's like, oh, that's when he took my dad's wallet, and like that I
was a coward. I could have done something.
Yeah, like, bro, you're like, shut the fuck up. Like, what, you weren't gonna, but I get it, but like also like, shut the fuck up.
Low-key, I know this is not the intention, but it low-key sounds like those people who are like, we need guns so that we can protect ourselves against people with guns.
No, yeah.
Like, how the fuck does that make any sense?
Like, just take away the gun. Like, let's start fist fighting. Nobody wants to fist fight anymore. Like, right. Nobody's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we used to
because
have
if you try to get the gun away from the man with a gun, sure, that's gonna make things better.
They actually say to charge with a man with a gun and then run away from a man with a knife. I've heard it.
Really?
I've seen it, yeah.
I've seen it. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, he's just like really upset because he thinks it's like his fault and he could have done something.
Right.
And like, oh, here we fucking go.
And everybody with a brain, it's like, oh no. But he's like worried that because the guy has this wallet that, oh, now they know where he lives. And like,
which honestly is scary. I will give that to him.
No, yeah. Even if I have a dream of somebody knowing where I live and like attacking me, like even I like, okay, I'm locking the doors. Like, yeah, every door's locked. You know what I'm saying?
Even if my credit card, which has happened so many fucking times where my debit card gets hacked. I'm like, oh my god, I hope they don't know all of my personal information.
Oh boy.
But they don't. But like, you know what I mean? I start freaking out. It's like the bank canceled the card automatically. You're fine. That's happened to me too many fucking times, though. It's actually insane. It's happened to me like 5 times
Where
in
the
like a
fuck are you
year.
losing your shit, bro?
I don't lose it. They just get my card info.
What are you doing online?
It's not online. It's just like I make purchases.
Right.
Apparently it's bad nowadays. I don't know.
To make purchases?
No. Like people, it's really easy to get someone's like card. No, it's not scamming. It's like someone just gets your card info and uses it to buy stuff.
And they got your card info.
Yes. And it's happened to me so many times. Like not by scamming. I'm not giving anyone information.
It's like, oh, you scan your card for something, right?
Oh, by scanning. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually learned that it's better to tap instead of like inserting the chip.
Oh.
So
because sometimes I think about that. I'm like, ooh, like I really like I'm not a swiper. I'm a tapper.
Yeah, it's better to tap apparently.
Okay, that's good to know.
A few months ago, someone hacked my Amazon account and ordered a bunch of packages and they all got sent to my house. And I was like, how did this benefit you at all? They got sent to my house. And it was literally like $1,000 worth of stuff.
Holy shit. What was it? Was it like good stuff?
It was like a bunch of like TV wall mounts and like HDMI cords. I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? It was obviously someone who like probably wanted to like sell them, but like...
So then what did you do with them?
I reported it to Amazon and they told me that I didn't have to return the packages. And so we still have them. They're in my garage and we're trying to sell them. Someone bought one.
If you're in line for TV mounts and HDMI cords,
hit me
stay in line. We'll give you a nice deal. Nice deal.
You'll get a nice deal from me.
Very nice deal. Like 50% off.
50% off for you, loyal listener of this podcast.
Insert River Deep Pod for your discount today.
Exactly.
So he goes on his hero ship. No one cares. Anyway, so he gets back to the hospital. He sees Cheryl giving Fred a kiss on the forehead, which it's like, if I saw Cheryl giving my dad a kiss on the forehead, I'd be like, what? Especially after she just called my dad a dilf like 3 episodes ago. I'd be like, But anyways, he's like, Cheryl, what the fuck are you doing here? And then she's like, I'm giving him the kiss of life. Like you gave me the kiss of life when you saved my life, Archie. Everything will be okay. And I was like, oh, this is so Cheryl Rich Witch season 6, like foreshadowing.
Oh my God, I love that.
Thank you.
I love that you know that as well.
Thank you, Mama.
I thought this was really sweet, actually, that she was like, you saved my life and I wanted to help you out. It was a little bit odd that she like fucking kissed his forehead, but whatever.
Mm-hmm. She like leaves the kiss stain on his head.
Yeah, the sentiment was there.
It was there. She tries. She's not like, she's just a little socially like awkward.
Oh, she's very socially awkward.
Yeah, I was doing her justice when I said a little.
For sure. She's just like, Archie, you saved my life and I want to save your dad's life if I can. Right. And you know what? Maybe it worked. She's a fucking witch after all. Not yet, but you're right.
Thank you.
She's so powerful.
She's so powerful. Like, ooh, like there. And you know what's crazy? Like, she's a witch. Glinda's a witch. Alpha's a witch. Ness is a witch. More like it's a witch of cunties, cunty witches.
Okay.
It's a witch off, a witch convention even.
A cunty coven.
Ooh. Oh, and that's another thing. I'm pretty sure Ariana is joining American Horror Story. I think it's a coven.
Oh, right.
Coven. I've never watched it.
Oh, that's gonna eat. I haven't watched American Horror Story in a long ass time. At least
I've never watched it. I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I don't care for it, but the first few seasons are good.
Well, I'd hope so because he left Glee for it, but that's neither here nor there. Anyways, so now Archie's talking to his dad, and he's like, that's when they have the Scottish dream. So anyways, he's talking to his dad, insert emotional, sentimental speech that makes Fred wake up. And Fred's like, I'm not going anywhere. I still have a lot to do, and I gotta protect you. And it's cute. Woohoo, Fred's awake. Everybody let out
Archie's
their gas.
Archie's like, I'm going to protect you, Dad. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you again. And Fred is like, I woke up because I have to protect you. Like, that's literally my job, Archie. I'm your dad. Yeah, there's a dream that Archie's marrying Veronica. And I was like, I would, kind of wonder what the implications of this was if I didn't know the future of the show. Like, I'd be like, oh, like, Veronica and Archie getting married? Does that mean that they're, like, endgame or whatever? No, it doesn't mean anything.
Nothing.
Don't look into it.
Don't look into it. Like, stay in line for Barshi. Stay in line.
Right.
So, back to Betty and Jughead. Basically, she tells Jughead, I support you for everything that you do. Mwah. And that's actually when he goes back to the trailer and he sees that there's a bloodied man who's been beat the fuck up because the serpents are like, we did some investigation and it's not him. But who wanted to show you anyways? Show and tell.
Yeah, this is when I was like, these naive children constantly getting involved in adult business, like Jughead with the serpents, Veronica with her parents.
It's kind of crazy that they even are giving Jughead any sort of like, because he's not part of the serpents. Like his dad obviously raised him away from the serpents, like just close enough, but he's not in it.
It's like nepotism gang.
Exactly, nepotism.
That's literally what it is.
And it's just like he is not responsible enough for y'all to be looking at him as a leader. Like I'd be pissed if I was like a Joaquin or like another like baby serpent.
Yes,
who's like been in the game, like who's like
that's
for
why
real.
It pisses me the fuck off, because eventually Jughead becomes the king of the serpents. I think it's at the end of this season, and it's like, what the fuck? Like, who is this guy?
Like, get the fuck out! I'd be so fucking cheese, man. I'd be so
pressed. Yeah,
man, fuck this. So then we go to Veronica. She's coming home, and guess who's home? Daddy Hiram has returned. He's home. He's like,
okay, this needle drop, bro. The fucking song that's playing in this scene is so good. I think it's called like "Start a War," but like it's just so dramatic and cinematic. It's like, ooh,
it's like really... you can tell it's like a house of two. It's like a house of two. They're on different houses. They're in different places. There's a war.
Yeah,
they're fighting against each other.
The war is starting.
No war. But Hiram looks so good.
Yeah, like at first they don't really reveal him. He's kind of like
in the shadows.
And Hermione speaks Spanish again in this scene. Shout out. I don't know what she said, because of course the subtitles just say speaking Spanish, which is fucking annoying. Anyway, whatever.
This is Hermione's like taking her stance as like she's on Hiram's side. You know what I'm saying? And like being like, you know,
honestly, I kind of like, there were some close-ups of her where I was like, she kind of looks like she's a little bit scared. Like you could read it that way if you want to. I think it's like you could kind of read it a bunch of different ways.
There's a reading for that.
You know, they did a bunch of different takes. One of them was scared. One of them was evil.
Right.
Right.
It's like the different ways Glinda can be played on Broadway.
Exactly. Bring it back.
Like, oh, let's control it. But basically, like, it's Hiram's like, not even a kiss, hello, whatever. Basically, like, because Veronica's like, you know, she's ready about that. She's ready to fight immediately, and she's not giving him any time of the day. And so basically, she's like, she ends up giving him like a kiss on the cheek, but it's just like, it's very much, oh, there's some animosity. It's
very tense. There's very tension.
Tense.
And then she's like, by the way, Fred Andrews is gonna recover. I know we're all so happy about that. And then because she thinks that they had something to do with it, of course.
Honestly, at this point, I would start thinking she's a little deranged, but that's neither here nor there. And so now we get to the voiceover of Jughead. He's basically talking about, like, we see, like, Archie. He's talking about the angel of death and shit like that. But first off, we go to Archie and how he's been changed by this traumatic experience. Because he's like, good night, Dad. And like his mom is back home, like to help take care of everything. And he decides to like stay up all night with a baseball bat. I fucking remember this fucking, it's coming to me. And basically he's going to be like, for then like the whole next season, or like for at least a few more episodes, he's going to be like,
for like half of this season. Yeah.
The guard of his house, and like being like up all throughout the night to protect his dad, because he's worried that the Black Hood guy will come back and
fucking ridiculous. Again, if this man has a gun and you have a baseball bat,
right?
Like, what do you think is gonna happen?
Nothing. Anyways, he's not thinking too hard, but he's deranged. But anyways, we go back. Jughead again is narrating. He's talking about the Angel of Death, aka the Black Hood, and we see, guess who pops the fuck up? Girl,
Miss fucking Grundy.
Miss Grundy's fucking back. And I think that they honestly just wanted to do this because there's probably poor reception, and they're like, okay, we got to kill her off for sure.
I totally agree.
And so we see her giving a lesson to a teenage boy who she ends up kissing later, and she's fucking grooming and raping a child again.
Yeah, this is Ben, by the way, who is like a consistent character, and he worked at the drive-in movie theater in season 1, and I remember bringing it up because I was like, oh, they got the same actor. So yeah, this is Ben. He's kind of like in and out of the show.
Nice. It's like the social worker.
Yeah, basically.
Ben, it's nice to meet you. Nice to make your acquaintance. I'm sorry that happened to you. But don't worry.
Yes.
Miss Grundy was dealt with because the Angel of Death, aka the Black Hood, sneaks into her house and fucking murders that bitch. Thank you, God.
With a cello bow.
Oh, that's what that was.
The concept of being murdered.
That's so cunty.
I know. It was cunty.
Did they ever explain why he killed her out of all people?
Yes, they do explain.
Okay,
all of the deaths that happened because of the Black Hood. They do explain it. Yeah.
Okay, good. And that's the first episode. That's the first episode of season 2.
I think like, if I were watching this live, I would be, like, so intrigued. I would be like, "Ooh, like, now the Black Hood's killing Miss Grundy, like, what's the correlation?" Like,
It's like,
I'd be pretty tagged. Yeah.
And I'd be like, oh, what's actually going on? I think my thought process, if I was theorizing, I'd be like, okay, so he killed someone who's obviously bad, right? Grundy. And he was coming up to Pop's place, which makes me think, I'd be theorizing, oh my God, is Pop a bad guy? Is that why he was trying to get Pop's
You have
ass?
this thing with Pop.
No, I don't. Like, I'm just thinking outside the box. That's all.
Okay.
But I
then
know
he
he's
shot
not.
Fred.
Yeah, but then he shot Fred. Anyway, so that theory wouldn't make sense. So I'm just saying, like, that's what I'd be thinking if I was seated.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess this was a decent premiere, but like, it was kind of just like all like Fred in the hospital, and it's like it's not good to watch it in retrospect because it's just like we know that Fred is okay. We know what's up with the Black Hood.
Right.
Like, there wasn't really anything super interesting about it apart from like Cheryl being cunty, honestly. Like, there's an iconic Cheryl moment, iconic Hiram introduction was iconic. And I guess like some ship stuff happened. Like, there was Barchi stuff, there was Bughead stuff.
And Barchi too, don't forget.
Don't forget Barchi, us for the next seasons. But other than that, yeah, this is just like a fine episode to me.
Yeah, that's about it. I'll rate it 7.5.
Okay. I'm gonna go 7.
Okay, fine, I'll go 7 too.
Okay.
Since you begged.
Lines from this episode that I wrote down. Alice speaking to Betty in the beginning, which I already talked about her wanting Betty to block Archie and Jughead. Veronica has this line where I think she says it to Archie because he's all bloody, and she's like, "You look like you're auditioning for a teen reboot of The Shining."
Mind you, that's when they're trying to convince him to go home to show.
Veronica. And then Cheryl says this insane thing in the scene with her mom where she's like, "Here's the reals, Baby Jane." And I was like, who the fuck is Baby Jane?
And then you Googled it.
I Googled it. There's a film from the 60s called Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. And it follows an aging former child star tormenting her paraplegic sister in a dilapidated Hollywood mansion. And I was like, oh my God, okay, reference. That was actually relevant. Cheryl is a fan of this movie and she referenced it.
She like gets all her best moves from it. Like
Cheryl and Veronica are so similar in like their references and the way that they speak. Like, they're honestly two sides of the same coin.
Honestly, neurodivergent down.
Both of them give those vibes for sure.
They're so neurodivergent, like I have no choice but to stand. Even if they do say bullshit. They just be like sometimes
Veronica fucking annoys us a lot.
Yeah. It's loading. It's gonna be so bad real soon.
Also, hold on. The way Veronica gets like so hyperfixated on things too.
No, I'm saying like she's ADHD down.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Headcanon. I have a friend who's been saying that about Veronica. Like, ooh, headcanon.
I've definitely seen it said about Cheryl. I saw this like tweet a few months ago where there was like a clip of Cheryl and she's like in the bathroom like applying lipstick. And then Tony is like really pissed off about something and she comes into the bathroom and she's like, "Cheryl, what were you thinking?" And Cheryl just turns to her and she's like, "Just now?" Like, wait, no.
I think I remember why she was mad at Cheryl.
Why?
I mean, I don't remember, but I lied. But I think I remember the scene.
You remember the scene, yeah. But it's just like so funny. It's like, no, Cheryl, why would she be asking you what you're thinking right now?
That's
like, obviously, that's not what she's talking about.
Is Britney S. Pierce coded?
It is. It really is. Cheryl gay moments. I also do the gay moments.
I forgot about the gays. My bad. My apologies. It's a slow day for me. It's a slow day for me.
It's okay.
Yeah, I realized
it's been a day. It's been a day.
This has nothing to do with anything, but like it's like just how like different gay people are in different gay spaces, right? And but listen to me, right? Like just walk with me, right?
I'm listening.
So like
I'm perched
in the Glee gay space. Like it's very like, okay, everybody like people are gay as fuck. Like yeah, like and I've told you like the queer culture. I'm like I don't really go here for real. So I'm experiencing it really through Twitter. Like I'm learning from the gays. Like ooh #ally. Right?
I'm pretty sure like 75% of Glee fans are gay or queer.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
And so like it's very like ooh like it's like more like family gay, but in the sense that like but it's also like just more angry gay. But the fans, right? And like, but going to Wicked
What
gay,
do you mean by family gay?
Family gay isn't like, oh, everybody's cousin, everybody's family.
Oh, okay,
But
okay,
like
okay.
I moved to
Okay.
Wicked and I really got a true sense of a different
Everybody's
kind of
fighting.
gay. No, like everybody's not even fighting gay. No, I think Glee Twitter everybody's fighting gay, but like on Wicked Twitter, when people are fighting, like there's still like within the people who aren't fighting, it's a lot gayer in the sense that like, ooh, babe, you're so sexy. Like I would never say that to my Glee ooms. I would never say that to my Glee friends. But like on Wicked Twitter, like they're like gay. Like I think they're like gay as fuck.
I get what you mean. I get what you're
And
saying.
it's like a different type of vibe of gay where it's just like, oh, everybody's baby and sweet love
I
and
wonder
my
if
love.
it's like a different age bracket. I don't know. I wonder if that makes a difference.
Wait, that could make a difference though, actually.
But I do think there's something to be said about that because I use different, like, what's the word? Like, I know code switching is a thing, but I just mean like I kind of use different like words when I'm talking to different people.
Right.
Like, obviously I'm not going to like say the word cunty to like my mom because she's going to be like, what the fuck did you just say?
Right.
You know? Or like sometimes I'll like call my friends babe or something, but like I'm not going to do that to like anyone because some people don't get the vibe of that. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. And I feel like with like Wicked gays, it's like, oh, it's like everybody's like, oh, my love, my dearest, my cutie, my sweetie pie. Like, oh, we're married.
Like we're all flirting. Yeah.
I'm like, we're like, everybody's flirting. I'm like,
oh my God.
Funny because like Glee gay is like when they were flirting, like they were dead ass and they ended up in relationships. And it was like,
yes.
oh, I was like,
I get what you mean. I honestly do think it's kind of an age thing. And I also think it's like, because a lot of Glee was on in peak Tumblr era. And that's like a very Tumblr thing. Like back in the day, do you know how many fucking people like started dating each other on Tumblr?
Right.
Like that was a big deal. It was a big fucking deal. The first girl I ever had a crush on, I met her on Tumblr. It was serious.
And I think what like on Max, like, and I think I'm somebody who's like, I say bae a lot. Like I say people like, so when I started saying bae on Glee Twitter, I was really just like, ooh, like I felt so like scanned, like I was like, you know, like not everybody's gonna get it. You know what I mean? Like not everybody's gonna get me calling you bae. Because in real life I call people bae or babes, right? So I would call to a few people, then I started just saying everybody's bae. And I also think like the age difference does make it like, because I feel like on Glee Twitter people are more younger.
Yeah, I agree.
So, and it's like, like, okay, like everybody's just like cousin. And like some people are bae because like, okay, like that feels okay to say
I think
bae.
they're a little bit more likely to take it literally.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you're calling me babe, that's like, what are we?
No. No, literally.
It's
right?
not like platonic, right?
It's not platonic. But now I've entered the wicked gay space and like also just like Ariana gay space, right? And like I'm with all these fucking gays. And then it's like, and so I was saying this to my friends, I was like, gay people are so odd. Like niggas be calling each other baby and dear and darling and like beautiful love names and saying, oh my love, I'm so in love with you. And it can mean it completely platonically.
I think it just depends too, because I also know some straight girls who are like that.
That's true. But you know, like I'm saying, like the gay people are still, even if they're straight, they're still gay because being part of Wicked is gay. Do you know what I mean?
If you're in a fandom like that, yeah.
Like it's like the culture is still gay.
Yes, Wicked is gay culture, 100%.
Wicked is gay culture. And so it's like, here's what I said. I said Glee gays are mean and horny gays, and Wicked gays are lovers and horny. That's the difference between them.
That is so funny.
Oh god, and that's how I categorize them. But yeah,
I think Riverdale gays have a good time.
Yeah, how are Riverdale gays? What are they like?
The Riverdale fandom is one of the most peaceful fandoms I've ever been a part of. Wow. Like when the show was airing, I remember just being like, because only people who understood the show were watching it at that point. We're watching it like, you know, circa season 5 and later.
Right.
Like everybody who was still around understood the show. And so we were kind of just like already like vibrating on a different level, and everybody was just like, you're in your own little bubble just having a good time, because everybody outside of the bubble is fucking hating on Riverdale, you know what I mean?
Right.
And so it's kind of just like, oh, we're all together in this community because we understand this thing. Obviously there are some people in the Riverdale fandom who are like
rancid,
who are like Bughead Varchi or we die, you know what I mean? Like hardcore about that stuff, but like I'm not really talking about those people. Those are mostly like like young girls, so I'm not trying to like, that's fine, let them do their thing. I'm not gonna hate on young girls, okay?
Right.
But yeah, I found that like obviously there was some drama sometimes with any fandom, but like I loved being a fan of Riverdale because I just felt like everybody was just having a good time always. For For the most
a good
part.
vibe. That's a good vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I need to join the Riverdale fandom because
I mean you're kind of at least adjacent to this
peripherally.
to it in this podcast.
That's true. That's actually true. You controlled it. Thank you.
We controlled it. But like it's like now I don't care because we're like the show's been over for a few years and I'm also just like almost 30 years old. Oh my god, I'm getting so fucking old. I'm turning 29 next month.
You are?
Yes. My birthday's in December.
Oh my gosh. Happy birthday, babes.
Not quite yet. Let's wait a little bit.
Okay, my bad. You're not
I don't want
hungry.
to turn 29.
Okay.
But it's just like, now it's just like, I don't care. Like, if you want to like argue with me about ships and stuff, I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. Like, my friend, shout out to Brittany again. My friend Brittany was like joking with me when she saw that Lily Reinhart reposted us because she was like, oh no, now like all of the Bughead fans are going to listen to your podcast and hate you because you don't like Bughead. And I was like, the way that people actually would do that, like there are some people who are like that. And then she was like, no, but then like the Barkgy fans will love you guys. Like there are parts of the Riverdale fandom that are like that. It's just like, at this point, I don't care. Like you could fucking come at me for not liking one of the straight ships. I am specifically saying the straight ships because the gay ships are exempt. Okay. But like, I don't care.
No,
like I really don't fucking care if you hate me because of that, because that's immature, okay? Like I have good reasonings. I'm not just like hating them for no reason.
Right. Like there's backing, there are references and citations.
Yeah, like I really don't fucking care. Like actually if you want to give us a bad review on iTunes because you're mad that we don't like Bughead, that reflects badly on you. I really don't give a fuck.
Right. Because that's fucked. Right. That's messed the fuck up.
It really is. But anyway,
yes.
Gay Cheryl moments. I don't really have any except for the fact that she's like consistently separate from everyone else, which I just feel like is kind of a gay thing, especially in like high school. It's also like so interesting because Cheryl's supposed to be like the popular mean girl, except like she's not really popular. Like she's an outcast. Like she's left out from everyone else. You know what I mean?
And nobody's like itching for her to join.
Nobody gives a fuck about Nobody gaff about Cheryl. Nobody invites her to anything.
Oh my god, have you been saying gaff or are you only saying gaff now?
No, I'm picking it up from you. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
My love. You see, like this is the wicked gay coming. I would never call you my love. I've never called you that before.
I think I called you babe in the last episode too. I was editing it. I definitely did. It's when you thought that we were going to watch the milkshake performance. And I was like, babe, no. Which, by the way, that is in the next episode.
Oh, thank you, God. I was looking up milkshake.
I know you've been waiting for a milkshake.
I've been in line. Like my pass. My cheat pass to skip the line, I have it.
So speaking of that, we will be back next week to talk about episode 2. And like I said, we are going to be taking it slow just because we have a lot going on right now. So we are doing at least for the near future, like probably the whole month of November, I'm going to say, expect only 1 episode a week.
Right.
In terms of like, we're only going to be covering 1 episode at a time.
And let us know how you feel about 1 versus 2 episodes in an episode.
Let us know if you like it.
Yeah. Like, who knows?
I'm intrigued as well.
Yeah, like, let's see where this goes, you know?
We'll see where it goes.
Yeah.
We can have a concept of a plan.
We can have concepts of a plan. Not present yet. And won't be. Get out of here, stupid.
And won't be.
Right. Like, clear the searches. Control it. Well, let's get out of here. Let's wrap it up.
We did an episode under 2 hours. Yay. Because we're only talking about 1 episode right now.
Well, and look at that. That's a gift. And still, we're closer to 1 a.m. than we are to 12 a.m. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary people, I would love to say, hey, guys, whatever you're doing right now, just take a deep breath and breathe and hold your breath and then like let it out. And remember, like, wow, life is worth living.
Oh.
And with that, thank you for listening. Thank you for joining us on another episode. Thank you for all the support. To all the new people who are listening, hopefully you enjoyed this and you enjoyed our vibe. Hopefully we have a good vibe, like a vibe that, I want to listen to these people. We're sending you love. And
shout out to Lily Reinhart again.
She
will never listen to this.
Kisses to her. Like, if you're in line for Lily, stay in line. She has a show coming on. It's gay, I believe. She's gay in it. Or maybe it already came out.
Actually, I'm going to promote it for you now, girl Lily. You're not listening to this.
Yeah.
Watch Helen Harper's really fucking good. I've seen the whole thing.
It's
literally,
good.
I'm not exaggerating because I'm a fan. She literally deserves an Emmy for it. Like,
fuck yeah.
She's so fucking amazing in it. It's serious. And she's gay in it. So, that's all
I
the
need
more
to
reason
watch.
you need to watch. You should wait until all the episodes are out, though, because I don't think they're all out yet, but yeah.
How have you watched all of it then?
I watched it when it was playing at Sundance because my friend had a virtual ticket and she let me borrow it.
Okay,
so I watched
beautiful.
all of it. Yeah.
I didn't even know they showed shows at Sundance.
Yeah, I guess it's like a mini series. It's like just an 8 episode. Yeah.
Okay. And they just had y'all sitting for 8 hours?
It was just a link online and I watched, but yeah, you did have to watch it within 24 hours, I think. So yeah, I watched it in like one sitting.
Okay, slay. Well, Lily, we putting you on a little bit. We putting you on the map. Don't worry about it. No charge. Free of
She
charge.
needs it.
Well, anyways, everyone, make sure to leave some comments on the Spotify, rate it, leave some reviews. We'd really appreciate it. Go follow us on our Instagram, our Twitter, TikTok. What else do we have?
You can email us if you want.
Yeah.
There's an email that exists for this podcast. I don't really advertise it because I'm always like, if people want to say anything, they could just like talk to us on social media. But you can email us if you prefer that. If you have something like long-winded.
Thoughts, right.
Yeah.
Send a voice memo even if you want to. Why not?
You can do that. We'll listen.
We'll listen. Yeah.
I believe
we'll
it's
talk about it.
riverdeeppod@gmail.com.
Succinct, pretty.
The link will be in the description anyway.
Yeah. Well, cutie patooties, with much love, Abby and Emily.
Mwah. Aww. XOXO.
XOXO. Mwah.